Hey guys, what's up? In this video I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone 2013. It's about February 3rd, 2013, and I did one at the end of 2012. But I've made several changes to my iPhone and I thought I'd show it to you. So I've got this camera going. I've got the Zoom H2 record, and I've got my computer screen recording my iPhone screen so I can actually show you close-up images of these apps and show you live demos of these apps as well. So on my first page, I've got messages, my calendar. Then we get to the first folder. Now I don't have a lot of folders on my phone. I used to have like everything in folders. Well, I found that it got very cumbersome and I forget where things are. And a lot of these apps, I just like one-tap access to these apps. So majority of my apps are not in folders. But we do get to the first folder here. And it's my navigation folder. Here's where Apple Maps lives, Google Maps, and MapQuest. I really don't use Apple Maps. I've had a few navigation problems, but honestly, it's been a few months. I might give them another try one more time. Google Maps I use religiously. I use them all the time for navigation. And MapQuest, haven't used it, hence the little new banner on it. Next are my photography apps. Photos and the default camera application live in this folder. Then we get to Passbook, which haven't really used it much. I've used it a little bit, but not to the extent that I would like to use it. I'm hoping to get some more use out of it. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping more apps will take advantage, or more companies will take advantage of Passbook and use the Passbook applications. Then there's my app store. I'm an appaholic, so it lives on my first page. Then settings, then Scanner Pro, which I'll go ahead and open this one. And this app allows you to scan documents, and I gotta pick one here that I'm okay with showing you guys. I don't really have one here. We'll just use this one. So you can scan documents and save them right to your phone, and it creates PDF files, which is really cool. So that's Scanner Pro, so you literally just take a picture and it will convert it to PDF for you. Next is Facebook. Find me on there, Justin Laurie. Just search it on Facebook. You can add me as a friend or subscribe. I probably won't add you as a friend now that I think about it, but definitely go ahead and subscribe. You'll get notified when I post and all sorts of cool stuff. Tweetbot is my Twitter app. I don't like the default Twitter app. It's just a very quick way. I want to know who's talking about the channel or whatnot. I can go on my Twitter account and see that. At JT Laurie if you want to follow me on Twitter. Next is Netflix, Pandora, Paper Karma. I love this application. I wish I had something to show you with. You can log in with Facebook, which is okay for me. So you log in with Facebook, and then what you do is you take a picture of your junk mail, and it will actually unsubscribe you from the mailing list. Oh my god, so useful. I've used it so many times, and it's unsubscribed me from so many different things. So that's Paper Camera. Clear Cam is a camera application. I don't think this is going to mirror, so I'm going to exit out of there. Basically what it does is it will take 6 images and only keep the clearest image. Definitely a great app. I believe it's 99 cents. Most of these apps are like $1. I mean, none of these, they're either free or really, really cheap. Grid is an alternative calendar application, and it's just a really unique way of viewing the calendar and viewing the months. So definitely an app I use on a daily basis. I love the calendar application. or the grid calendar. The next one is the app I'm actually using right now to film the live portion of this video, and that is Filmic Pro. I've talked about it before. It's a great camera application. It allows you to do so much more from your iOS camera than the standard default camera application. So that lives on my iPhone front page. The next one is my utilities folder. These are all just kind of the stock apps that Apple gives you. The contacts, calendar, or contacts, calculator, compass, voice memo, stock, game center. All those apps that you really don't get in a lot. I just keep in a folder and it lives on my second page. Next is Instagram. You can definitely go follow me on Instagram if you want. The Apple Store app, whenever I go to the Apple Store, I like that app. It's actually kind of cool. You can actually pay yourself, check yourself out from the Apple Store using the app. I like that. Find My iPhone, Remote. Apps Gone Free is a great application. Let me launch that here for you. And what this app does is it actually will show you the apps that have dropped in price to free today. So obviously as apps expire, it will say expired. It's now back. This one is obviously expired. It's now paid again, but it's a really cool application. I really like Apps Gone Free. It's just a very clean experience, and it shows you real quickly, hey, these apps have gone free today. If you want to get them, now's your chance. You can get them for free and it won't cost you anything. Next is Keyring. Keyring is all my affinity cards, membership cards. It's one place. It's very similar to Passbook. I actually used this before I ever knew of Passbook, or before Passbook even existed, actually. And it's just a very easy way to view my affinity cards. And I can actually just pull it up, have them scan it, and boom, done. Boom, done. You know, it's very easy to use my affinity cards now. Next is the almighty Evernote. I think everyone has Evernote. I actually am a premium member of Evernote. But you can open this up and see all my notes. The next one is Square Register. I have a Square card reader. That's how I take credit card payments. If I ever need to take a credit card, that's what I use. I've got the little swiper attachment. Square Wallet actually does work with Passbook. It's very similar to Keyring. I haven't used it all that much, maybe once. Dropbox. Love Dropbox. It's probably my most used application. I'm not going to launch that. You all know what Dropbox is. 1Password, which I'm not going to open because it's got personal stuff in there, is one place to manage all your passwords, and it just keeps them in one location. Now there is a iPhone app and an iPad app, and then you also have the desktop client, which I haven't bought the desktop client. If you think I should get the desktop client, if you have 1Password and you know it's good, leave a comment or tweet me at JTLaurie, and we can definitely chat about it on Twitter. Gyro Level is an app I don't think I've ever used this one. It's basically a bubbling app, and it tells you where level is. It's just a real basic app. I use that more for my tripod, if anything. It just helps me level up the tripod because my tripod doesn't have a level on it, so just a really basic leveling. Bump is a way for you to transfer contacts to other people. I use it all the time. It's a free app. Definitely go download it. I love Bump. Printer Pro lets me print from my iPhone because I don't have an AirPrint enabled printer. Skype, I think everybody knows what Skype is. Things is a to-do list manager. The Vine, I have not signed up for the Vine yet. I am considering it, but I will let you know when I do. If I sign up for the Vine, I will definitely let you know. I've kind of stayed away from it right now just because I have Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus, which I'm creating a show-specific Google Plus. I don't think I want to open up my Google Plus to all of you guys yet. Feature points. is not an actual App Store app. It's actually a web app. But what it is, it's a way for you to earn points and get free money in the App Store. How cool is that? So I can get, basically I download a sponsored application, I get points for it, and then in the end I end up earning money. They're giving me money. How cool is that? So feature points, I love that app. Scout, haven't really used it much. I think everybody knows what Scout is. The YouTube app lives right here. Free My Apps, very similar to Feature Points. It's a web app, and Free App Slots and App Inviter. All of those are all kind of the same idea. You earn points by downloading sponsored applications. Dragon Dictation, haven't used it much, but it's a great app. I really do like Dragon Dictation. Collaboracam, haven't done the video on it yet. I will be doing it very soon. Basically, it's a way for you to link your iPhones together, and then you have a director device, whether it be an iPhone, an iPod, or an iPad, and then the director can call the shots from the device. I'm not going to open it because it requires the other devices, and I don't have them near me. So, but it's a really cool app. File Manager, just a way to manage files. OpenTable, I think everybody knows what OpenTable is. Not used it. Write2, text writing application. Fuel Finder is actually a really cool app. This app, I don't know if it's going to load with AirPlay on. I'm not going to allow that. Basically, it will pull in all the gas stations by price. And we'll show you, here's the cheapest price. Now, it does rely on crowdsourced data. So, obviously, if the price is different, if it's cheaper, definitely update it. I think it's like $1. Again, these apps are not that expensive. Fandango, everybody knows Fandango. It's a great movie service application. I've bought thousands of movie tickets in Fandango and gone to several movies from Fandango. The iWork folder, that's where Pages, Numbers, and Keynote live on my iPhone. Just one common place for it. NetBot, it's made by the same company as Tweetbot. Don't use it that much. Happy List is a grocery shopping application. I don't know why they call it that, but it's a really great app. I love Happy List. And then Meeting Burner, haven't gotten a chance to use it yet, but I have been testing it. It's basically a meeting client application. And the last page is Newsstand, because I don't ever use it. So it lives on the very, very end page, and it's always by itself. So that's the main pages of my iPhone. Then down at the dock, we have the phone, my mail, Safari, and music. Definitely a lot of apps on my iPhone. So what I'm going to be doing, though, next week I'll do what's on my iPad. But then 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be doing our what's on an iPhone video, or what's on your smartphone video. I'm going to do it with my cousin's iPhone. She's not a geek. She's not that kind of person. She has Reddit apps on her phone. I do not. So I want to show you kind of what's on other people's phones and show what regular users are downloading. What is drawing the general population. You know, I know you all want to know what's on mine, but I know you also want to know what's on other people's and see what's kind of popular in someone that's not a geek. Someone that isn't geeked out by an app that lets you scan documents or scan junk mail and it unsubscribes you, or watching, well, I think everybody has Netflix if you're a subscriber, you know, managing passwords, printing from your iPhone, you know, the apps that aren't geeky. So I'm going to be doing that. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like the fact that I was able to show you a little closer screenshots on a couple of those apps. Let me know what you guys think of this video. This was not edit on the iPhone. I had to do this one on Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro, whichever one I decide to do it. I'll probably do it in Premiere. Premiere's a little easier to do this kind of stuff in. Audio was done by the Zoom H2. Filmed with Filmic Pro. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace out.